Okay, so we have right over here is the kitchen, and the guardian is going to come out with a little plate of ham that we just nuked. And as you can see, all 3 dogs are in there. They're like, oh, but you got ham. So we're going to practice claiming space around here. So go ahead, pass Nola, turn and face her. No, you're going to do this side, and he's going to do that side. So Pat, walk towards, there you go. Now put the plate, before you put it down, walk towards her. She's too close. Turn and face her, walk her off the carpet. Stop. Now, address Junior. Walk him off the carpet. So I can help. So now we're going to keep walking towards him until he gets off the carpet. There you go. Now turn to the side and go to the side real quick, right away. Don't let them pass you. You're like a goalie. And so now that was a little nonchalant at the end, so a big, bold movement. Now take 1 step backwards and stop. Turn face Nola. Step right at her. So as soon as she crosses that line, now there you go. So as soon as they cross the line, I'm going to let you do that. There you go. So you march towards them. Now you guys can tag team this because there's 2 of you. All right, now take a step back. Wait for them to be stationary. Never step backwards while they're going forward. Now she's on the carpet. There you go. So you address, yeah. Perfect. All right, now take a 1 step backwards. Up, that was on me. Nala is moving forward. So if I tell you to take a step backwards and a dog is moving towards you, then don't. Just stop. Boom. That was excellent. All right. Now take a step backwards, both of you. And you can take multiple steps because you don't have a dog challenging you. Let's go ahead and have you hand her the plate. And you're going to put the plate down on this side in the middle. Put her closer to you. And defend. Put it down and then right away defend. Perfect. Now take 1 step backwards, each of you, and pause. And you read the dog. If the dog stays in place, take another step backwards. Rush, 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 rush. There you go. So you need to be like hissing, like I said, remember, a foot away from the boundary. And if they go back side to side more than once, then I go to the side and forward at the same time.
Okay.
So
you hiss while you go forward?
The first time, and after that, then I'm just bold movement. So walk right, there you go. Excellent. Stop. Now turn your hip face. There you go. You did a great job for Junior. Now you can also use your hiss. Now I wasn't talking to you, Junior. Now I would have 0 tolerance for the carpet. So if they have anything on the carpet at all, you move towards them and in sudden movement until they get off the carpet. Now you have 3 dogs, so this is more challenging for both of you guys. Now if she goes side to side, then there. Now take a step backwards right away. As soon as she sits down. All right, go ahead and take another step back. And take another step back. And now when you SIT, they're going to start coming forward. When you do, then one of you is going to go to the right and the other one's going to go to the left. Rush, rush, rush. Stop. Now this is frustrating for her because she normally just gets her way. Now I would take a step beyond the carpet if she continues to do it. And try to do it non-verbally. I know it's easier said than done. And walk together, side to side. Put your shoulder. There you go. Now, what you may want to practice. Rush, 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 rush. Good job. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give this to you. I'm going to have you step back there.
Okay.
And you're going to use the camera and watch me. Which I probably shouldn't, but I'm just trying to create a bigger barrier. So I'm a little bit more deliberate in my movements. I'm sorry. So if you can come back behind, there you go. All right. Take a step backwards. And another step. And go and grab a seat. Now it's hard because you have 3 dogs. Go ahead and handle that. There you go. Now I just have your hands at your side. Now he's challenging, so take a step right at him. The more he challenges, then I move the border a little bit further away. All right, I take 1 step backwards. And if they come forward, you take a sudden giant step right at them. So Junior's trying to mess with you. He's trying to act like he doesn't care. Boom, big step, another big step. So he was trying to act like, I don't really care. I'm just going to check out this Bible that you have here. This is BS. He cares completely. He's just trying to get you to do it. See how he's doing, moving slowly. So okay, now big step backwards. Anytime they sit or lie down, take a big step backwards. Take another step backwards. Grab the seat. Now, see how I went a little bit further because he challenged? So I moved him further away from the target. So it took a little bit of time. And again, it's much more difficult because you got 3 dogs. So ideally, when I have 3 dogs or more than 1 dog, what I do is I practice with them one at a time. And so you just have 1 dog, you can focus on that 1 dog and help that dog understand what you want. Sit. So I take a step back and I pause. Step back and I pause. So it looks kind of like very staggered, but I knew where he was going. So I didn't wait for him to break the law. I saw it that he was going to do that, and I was more preemptive. This is like Minority Report, whatever that movie was. Mm-hmm. They arrested criminals before they actually did the thing. So we still have our ham there. The dogs took a little bit of work, but now they understand that they're not allowed to be on this particular carpet.